on into Big Plays, Big Bets. It's all presented by Tipico Sportsbook, and it's time to get into some NFL action because it's odds flash time on Tipico Sportsbook. Every Sunday, Tipico is going to take your money line odds, and they're going to boost them from 10 a.m. till noon. We're doing it this Sunday, so if you're watching the show and it's Sunday, it's time to go download that Tipico Sportsbook app with promo code BIGPLAY150. You're going to get $150 of bets on us plus that $30 dog pound future. And we are pumping these odds up right now. Let's talk some NFL, Dave, because it is odds flash time.
Oh, NFL Sunday, the greatest day of the week.
And
let's
go through them. For us, baby. As Browns fans, we get to sit back and bet on these games. Kind of a clunker out the gate, not gonna lie. Colts at Texans. Texans, it's a pick 'em, but they're 1.5 point favorites at home. Right now, 76% of all money line bets on Tipico Sportsbook are on the Colts. People believing in Anthony Richardson, kind of a bounce back here.
He's looked okay.
He got
for
hurt.
A rookie.
He's gonna play in this game though.
Yeah.
No injury designation.
Texans, man.
I'm not a believer at all. The Texans
do we have to cover this game? I guess.
Name one Texans receiver. Nico Collins. That's all I have for you.
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm going Colts. I'm going with where all the money's flowing on Tipico. I'm going with the Indianapolis Colts. I think it makes sense.
I agree. I get that probably when you look at this quarterback matchup, CJ Stroud probably a little bit better than Anthony Richardson, at least how they played week 1. But that Colts defense just has way more dudes than Houston has on offense. That Houston O-line is bad, guys.
Yeah.
Let's go with the Colts there. Let's go to Packers at Falcons. Oof. Falcons, 2-point favorites at home. The game's in Atlanta. Any faith in Jordan Love's Green Bay Packers? I'm going to take another dog. Give me the Packers here to go 2-0 in this game. Upset special against Atlanta. I'm just not a believer yet in Desmond Ridder and what they're feeding me out there in Atlanta, because look at this, like Kyle Pitts, top draft pick, still doesn't get used a whole lot.
That's true.
Bijan Robinson, good promising rookie.
Yep.
I just look at this game and what the Packers were able to show us in week 1. I'm on the Packers.
Nick, is it true that at Mercedes-Benz Field there's a Chick-fil-A?
It is, and they're open on Sunday.
It's open on Sunday?
I'm pretty sure.
No way.
I'm pretty sure that's the only one in America that's open on Sunday.
Breaking news. I didn't know that.
Superdome. Yep,
that was going to be my question.
I had it in there.
Okay, because I was going to say we can't take a team that opens a Chick-fil-A on Sunday and it's closed every game day. So I am going Packers in this game.
All right.
As well. No fade Pedone.
I like it. No fade Pedone there. Let's go to the one that this is going to be on a lot of TVs in Ohio is what I'm trying to say. Bengals are 3.5 point favorites at home against the Baltimore Ravens. And like Dave said, I'm so pumped for this game because we're either going to get to see the Baltimore Ravens go 0-2 or the Cincinnati Bengals go down again.
It's funny. 75% of spread bets are on Cincy. People are not counting out Cincy. Joe Burrow, they're putting the money on them. I kind of agree.
I'm on it. I'm on it too. I'm on Bengals minus 3.5.
They looked so atrocious against the Browns.
They did.
Which is, we could say that for the last 4 or 5 years. But Joe Burrow bounce back game. Bengals are going to beat the Ravens at home.
I agree. I think they cover that 3.5 as well. I don't think the Ravens are as good of a football team as people really make them out to be, and I think a big piece of that is their defense. It's an older defense. It's not as deep as it used to be. I kind of like the over in this spot here.
Do we have any time touchdowns for this game? Because that's one of the things that I really like betting in Tipico.
Yeah.
It didn't work out, but I did a Devontae Smith. I'm talking Thursday Night Football this last week.
Yep.
Devontae Smith touchdown. Eagles win. Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Damn.
50 would have paid $500.
Damn.
So close.
The anytime touchdown scores are a lot of fun, and obviously the props are going to be out there. You got your favorites. You know Jamar Chase is going to be a heavy favorite in this matchup, but take a look at this, Dave. None other than Drew Sample has 52% of the bets on Tipico right now. People think the Bengals are going to get their tight end involved in this game, and it's going to be a Drew Sample anytime touchdown, 52% on that. I think somebody had to have have just gone in there and nuked Drew Sample, right? Like, put just $10,000 all on Drew Sample. That's got to be what happened there.
I'm going to pass on that one, but I'm going to go with the Bengals. We're taking
with the Bengals too. Let's go to Detroit. Dan Campbell and the Fighting Lions. They're 4.5-point favorites at home against the Seattle Seahawks. Right now, 94% of cash is on Lions money line. There's some believers in Dan Campbell, and Dave, I'm one of them, especially in this matchup.
How on earth could you bet against him? You can't go against Dan Campbell. This is interesting. Seattle's 5-0 in their last 5 matchups versus the Lions.
Yeah, but how about this?
So am I making a case?
I got a counter stat. Detroit is 10-1 against the spread in their last 11 games. So not only am I going to go with the Lions, I'm going to take them to cover this too.
4.5?
Easy.
I'm with you.
Lions by a tutty.
I'm with you. You can't go against the Lions right now, one of America's teams.
And they're at home. It'll be the home opener. They're doing the blue face masks. Did you see that?
Okay, I thought that was weird.
Little weird. Feel like maybe not the safest thing in the world.
Maybe wintertime? Yeah.
And it's inside, so there's going to be some sweaty dudes going around in there in those blue face masks.
Face masks aside, Lions.
I agree. Let's go to Tennessee. The Titans are 2.5-point dogs at home against the LA Chargers. Justin Herbert going into Tennessee. 95% of money right now on Tipico is on the Chargers, the favorites to cover this 2.5-point spread. What do you think?
I'm having trouble pleading a case to not go Chargers in this one.
Yeah. The Titans.
Do you have one or no?
I don't have one.
No. Titans don't do it for me.
The Chargers 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games. Chargers are 12-2 straight up in their last 14 games against the Titans. Seems like a little bit of dominance going on. I know Austin Eckler questionable for this game, really a game time decision for this matchup, but regardless, I think I'm on LA.
I am as well. Chargers all day. Sorry, Titans.
Dave, this is dangerous because we're starting to agree with each other.
I know, I don't like it. Move on. Let's go to another one.
Let's go to Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers 2.5-point favorites at Raymond James Stadium against
the Bake Show, baby.
The Bears. Bake Show against the Bears, man. And the Bucs favored at home in Baker's home debut.
All right, I'm gonna defer to you on this one. What are your thoughts? Because I think I'm probably gonna fade you.
All right, here's my thoughts.
It doesn't even matter what you say.
I would love to see Baker keep this momentum alive, and I think there was a lot of chatter this week about him picking up signs of what the Vikings were doing defensively. Maybe Baker figured the game out a little bit. I also don't think Justin Fields and the Bears are going to be as bad in this matchup as they were Week 1 against the Packers.
Yeah.
But simply betting on what I saw in Week 1, I'm riding with Bake Show to cover this 2.5-point spread.
Give it to me, Ryan. We are fading Pedone. Fade Pedone in this one. I like Baker. I'll always root for Baker. Justin Fields bounce back game.
All right, man. We'll see what happens.
He looked too good last year to not build on that momentum.
When you look up the anytime touchdown scores on this, 92% of the money on that market right now is on Mike Evans, anytime touchdown score. People believe that Bake is going to bounce back. It seems like I know you read what you read on Twitter.
He hasn't looked horrible.
He hasn't looked horrible, and you look at where people are putting their money. They're trusting him on finding Evans in the end zone again 2 weeks in a row. I'm
not going with that. I'm going to go anytime touchdown Justin Fields.
Justin Fields rushing,
He's running it in, baby.
I like it. Let's go to Jacksonville, where the Jaguars are 3.5-point dogs at home against the Chiefs. Fun little factoid about this game. This is the only time all season where the Chiefs will play at 1 o'clock.
Is it really?
Yep. The rest of their games are all either in prime time or 4 o'clock kicks.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me some stats on this one.
All right. So we got the Jags 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games. We remember they finished last year hot. It's early on in the momentum. Season. Chiefs are 5-0 in their last 5 games against the Jaguars. So
okay, so I feel like that's a way more important stat than the Jacksonville Jaguars of last year.
Yeah.
Being on a heater.
Patrick Mahomes definitely knows a thing or two about playing the Jags, I think.
It's only 3.5.
Only 3.5.
How can you not take the Chiefs?
I think a big reasoning is people just backing off on them because of what happened against the Lions. Kadarius Toney looked bad, but Travis Kelce's going to play in this game.
Yeah.
Chris Jones is going to play in this game. I'm with you, Dave. I think Chiefs makes the most sense. Jags will probably be a trendy play. I could see a lot of people out in the Twitter streets betting the Jags, but I'm not.
No way.
All right, let's go Raiders at Bills. This one's in Buffalo. Could Josh Allen bounce back from that horrible primetime start?
How many people turned that game off when Aaron Rodgers went down?
Yeah. To watch the mess that was Zach Wilson and really the bigger mess that was Josh Allen. Yet still, typical odds makers believe in him, man, because they're 8-point favorites at home.
Raiders.
I like Jimmy G to cover that spot. Jimmy G's covering that 8.
No,
I gotta see it from the Bills.
Pedone. The Bills looked so bad, and we talked about that with the Bengals. Bills bounce back game. They win by 10.
All right, Dave, a believer in the Bills. Let's go to L.A. The Rams, 7.5-point dogs at home in SoFi. That's just because the San Francisco 49ers, they're that legit. San Fran is 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games in L.A. against the Rams.
Wait. So San Fran is 5-0 against the spread.
Yep, in their last 5 games, undefeated against the spread in their last 5 games. In LA, on the road, they're 5-0.
Ooh. Stats don't lie.
Stats don't lie. They're on a wagon right there. Could they cover that 7.5? Stafford.
Make it 6-0, baby. Make it 6-0. I am going 49ers.
I'm going to go the opposite. I think all good things have to come to an end.
Did he just fade me?
No Cooper Kupp, no problem. The Rams, they're not going to win this game, but I think they covered this 7.5. They make it interesting enough.
Niners look so good.
They do. But that 5-0 scares me. All good things must come to an end.
6-0. Here we go.
All right, let's go to Denver. The Broncos are 3.5-point favorites at home against Washington. Danger Russ, you have any love? -3.5.
Yeah, I feel like he's got to figure it out before his career is over. I don't know why. I am going to go with dangerous Russell Wilson.
I am too.
Are you really? That doesn't give me any confidence.
I don't have any confidence in this. The Commanders do nothing for me. I think that the fact that this game is in Denver, we know, especially as Cleveland fans, a difficult place to play, rowdy fan base.
Yep.
Commanders have a young quarterback trying to go up in there. I think this is going to be a disgusting game to probably bet the under in, but because we have to pick a team, I guess I have the Broncos.
This is one that you bet and you don't watch.
Yeah. Just keep track on your phone. Go do something else because you're getting ready for Jets and Cowboys. Cowboys 9-point
How about them
favorites.
Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? 40 burger on the Giants in their opener. Now the Cowboys are at home against Zach Wilson's New York Jets. That's crazy. In my opinion, if I'm the Jets, I'm going out there and I am trading for Kirk Cousins, not letting Zach Wilson run for this thing.
He was just a first-round pick like 2 years ago. Everyone's like, oh, go get someone like Ben Roethlisberger. Maybe he's available. You just drafted this dude. Give him a chance.
Nope, I'm calling up the phone. I'm calling Minnesota. I'm saying, Kwesi, what will it take to get Kirk Cousins? You guys are 0-2. He's on a contract year. Trade for Kirk Cousins.
All right, I have no faith in the Jets whatsoever, but just because of the disrespect to Zach Wilson, I will go Jets +9.
All right, because I'm up here talking all this mess, how about them Cowboys? Give me Dallas covering this 9-point spot. The Cowboys are 5-0 straight up at home in their last 5. Jerry's World. What more do you have to say?
I like that.
Let's go.
Did we talk Giants? Giants-Cardinals? I don't think we talked Giants-Cardinals.
We didn't. We skipped it over because that's about the faith that I have in this game being any good.
Will the Giants lose by 40 again to the Cardinals?
No, definitely not. Even they're favorites in this game somehow. It's in Arizona. The Cardinals are favored by 4. Is Josh Dobbs getting another start? And I hope he plays well.
I am not betting this game, but I will bet a Saquon Barkley touchdown.
And 85% of money on Tipico right now is
Everybody's with me.
That Saquon Barkley anytime touchdown. I'm not going to bet on this game, but for the sake of picking, I'll take New York. I'll take the Giants.
I will take Barkley.
All right, sounds good. Let's go to Sunday Night Football. It's in New England. The Patriots are 3-point dogs at home in primetime against the Miami Dolphins. Miami 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 against the Patriots. Tua, maybe a little bit of an upper hand against Bill.
Yep.
Patriots 12-2 straight up in their last 14 games at Miami, though.
Okay, but let's put that into some context.
Yeah.
14 games in Miami. Over how long of a period is that?
I think Mr. Tom Brady played in a couple
Scrap that stat. No, thank you. Dolphins -3. Going to Bills town and taking them down.
Yeah, I'm with you.
5-0 against the spread. Last 5 versus Patriots. 6-0 again.
2-on, baby.
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's go to Monday Night Football before we do the Browns.
So, by the way, how do you feel about 2 games on Monday night? I hate it.
I like it when it's not the Browns.
All right.
Then it's just 2 games to bet. But my focus is going to be on the Browns game here. So let's quickly go through Saints at Panthers. Panthers 3-point dogs at home. It'll be really America's first true look at Bryce Young in this matchup. Dave, against the Saints, Derek Carr, any love out of you?
You know what? Our buddy Greg Williams was a coach down in New Orleans. I'm going to go with the Saints -3 at Panthers.
I'm with you there. I'm a Derek Carr believer. I really just am. I think that this new change of scenery for him in New Orleans is going to be very good, and I think it continues in primetime in this matchup. I'm also on the Saints. Browns Steelers, man.
Whoo.
Can the Browns put to sleep the 20-year misery in Pittsburgh against the Steelers? Browns riding high, and 90% of bets.
Wait. 20-year curse in Pittsburgh. We haven't won in 20 years?
It's been about that long, man. It's been about that long. In the regular season. Obviously, that magical night in the playoffs in COVID in front of about 30 fans.
Yeah. Where'd you say the money is?
The money's on the Browns. 90% of bets right now on Tipico Sportsbook.
I hate
Browns
that so much.
Money line. How about
I hate it.
I'll ease you into this. So we have our big play boost up.
Build me up, Nick.
Going up Saturday. Browns money line. I know it's a lot, but Chubb anytime touchdown score, as well as Kenny Pickett throwing an interception. As great as the Browns defense looked, they did not get a turnover off Joe Burrow in the form of an interception. So I think Kenny Pickett throws a pick. I, of course, think Nick Chubb scores a touchdown.
Okay.
All we need is Browns money line, and we're 2-0. I'm Browns big play
I'm so
boost.
superstitious. Can we not do Browns money line? Can we just say Steelers lose?
Steelers to lose.
Can we call it Steelers lose?
It's kind of the same thing.
No, if we do Steelers lose, it could happen. If I bet Browns money line, it's not going to happen.
I got Browns money line. Dave's got
All right, I got Steelers to lose.
No, I got Steelers to lose too. I'm nervous as hell. I don't want to jinx this game. That's why I'm not betting it straight up. I'm not doing anything cuter. I'm just going to take our big play boost. I'm going with Browns money line, but also Chubb has to score a touchdown. Pickett has to throw an INT in this game for my bet to hit.
I think this is going to be closer than people think. Makes me nervous to say it. Pittsburgh's going to bounce back. Cleveland's going to bounce back on offense, especially Deshaun Watson. He's going to look better than Kenny Pickett. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm going with the over in this one, Nick.
Oh, I like it.
And I think we win.
All righty, go Browns, of course. But good luck to everybody out there on all of your bets. As always, Big Plays, Big Bets is presented to you by Tipico Sportsbook. Make sure you download that Tipico app right now. Get ready for Power Hour. Get those bets in Power Hour. Promo code BIGPLAY150. 150 bets on us. $30 dog pound bet. Go do it. And we'll see you next week for some more bets.
Let's go win some bets, baby.